Hello and welcome back to Creative Pet Keeping. My name is Kasha, I am your host, and today I'm going to give you a little bit of an update since it is the first video of 2023. Yay, kind of took me forever, but here we are. So I'm going to explain why that is. So at the beginning of the year, I took on another job, and usually when I take on other jobs other than Creative Pet Keeping, I work from home, but it's been a while since I worked outside of the home, and it's been even a longer while since I worked a kind of physically demanding job. So because I now have to leave the house and everything kind of changed, and then I'm also being more physical, which I guess is kind of good for me, but also kind of hard because I have some health issues that I'm kind of hoping to get resolved too, but that kind of get in the way. Long story short, I'm tired. I'm so tired all the time now. Today's my day off, and I'm super tired, and because of that I've been just giving myself a little bit of a short time to just adjust, and when I'm tired to just be tired and not try to be like, okay, I gotta perk myself up to make a Creative Pet Keeping video. So that is why I kind of waited a little bit, but I also didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I wanted to give you an update so you know that I am indeed alive. I'm doing okay. I'm just adjusting to some changes. It's definitely more difficult to not be here all the time because I like working here, so I can just manage this as I'm working. One of the things that stressed me out is we have a really old heater in our apartment, and it's not always like super reliable, so I'm always kind of like tweaking it a little bit throughout the day. So me not being home has been a little stressful because for the most part the temperature has been staying pretty good in my fish room, except one day that didn't go so well and my temperature dropped way more than it should have been, so I had a bit of a scare. Luckily, when I came home, I was able to catch it real quick and slowly raise the temperature up, and most of my fish are doing pretty well, but I do have two bettas that were jarred that are not doing too well because of it, so that was really frustrating. Another thing that was kind of hard with my adjustment and change is that every time I would wake up, all my fish tank lights are off, and then I would go to work, and then I would come back home, and then all the fish tank lights would be off again because they would go through their normal cycle, and I would be so sad because I wouldn't be able to see my fish anymore for a couple days, and I was like, oh, that's not fun. So I have to reset all the tank lights so it makes sense for the days that I'm working, so that I can at least get an hour or so after I get home to, you know, feed my fish while the lights are still on, kind of check on everybody and kind of enjoy them. So 2023 is just a year of adjustments for me. I'm really hoping to get my health stuff sorted out too, because that's been kind of becoming more and more troublesome, so that's gonna get figured out soon as well. And that's kind of the update for that in regards to the fish. Other than the two jarred fish, everyone else is doing really well. Nothing has really changed. There haven't been any like super exciting updates. I haven't jarred the spawns yet, so they're nice and content in their tanks currently, and that's sort of the update. So the other half of the video, or the point of the video that I wanted to make, was to actually ask you for some feedback, because it is a new year, and every year I guess everyone makes plans for things they are going to do in that particular year, and I have like a general idea of what I want to do in terms of Creative Pet Keeping videos, and I have a long list of video topics that I can do. I wanted to ask you what kind of content you would like to see most from me. So would you like to see more unboxings? Would you like to see reviews, breeding projects? Would you like for me to do some species spotlights? Would you like me to answer some common like questions that are asked on the internet about fish? What would you like for me to do? There's the possibilities, I guess, are endless, and while I have my own ideas, I really would like to know what you would think and would like to see as well. So definitely let me know. Also, I would like to know if you prefer if I'm more in videos, or do you want to see my fish more, or do you want it to be kind of like half and half? I do prefer videos where I just show you my fish. I feel like those are a little like less stressful for me, because I always worry a little bit about like my appearance or being on camera. Sometimes it's just like, you know, the day is just not your day and you're just not feeling your best and you don't want to be on camera. That's one of the reasons why the past 3 weeks I didn't film anything until today. Like, I'm finally adjusting to everything. I'm finally starting to feel less tired. I'm feeling better. So I was like, okay, today is the day. I'm gonna take the time to hang out with you to update you on everything, so you know kind of what's going on. So that's my little ramble. There isn't really a whole point of this video other than let you know that I'm here, I'm alive, I'm doing okay. I also just wanted to like mentally take a break from YouTube because I've been doing YouTube for so long that sometimes just having these little breaks here and there is just kind of healthy for me, and then it kind of gives me a fresher perspective on the content and things I do by taking a little step back, and it also just gets me excited to make videos more again. So I think it's kind of, for me, you'll never see like me always constantly pumping out content all the time, although I try to be as reliable as I can. I've been kind of this past year sticking around 4 to 3 videos every month, and I've done that consistently for the most part, except like 1 month I think. So that's pretty good, but just this year I'm going to take it a little easy on myself, and I hope that by doing so I may produce better quality videos for you guys, because I really would like to try to focus on quality over quantity. But I also do understand that sometimes very simple videos that are not edited like this, that are just kind of as is, are also good too. So don't worry, those will still be happening if that is the content you like as well, like behind the scenes. I personally really like behind the scenes content where other creators just kind of like film things as they are, because I don't know, there's a lot of interesting tidbits that you get to see in those kind of videos. I guess it's hard for me to explain, but yeah, that's my personal preference. I also do like unboxing and reviewing a lot of stuff, so I can try to do that more. And I also was planning, and I didn't do this last year because I last year wanted to do this. I wanted to try to review some maybe products that are sold on Etsy and other places. So things that are other hobbyists are making for the hobby. I guess if there anything needs to be improved, still be honest, but still give like those people more exposure too than just focusing on big brands like I've done in the past, you know, in the fish keeping hobby, that is. So that's kind of my little ramble. I hope that you so far have a good year. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. Thank you for being patient with me as I allow myself to rest a little bit and adjust to just different changes in my life. I guess we all go through changes all the time in our lives, and yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me. I'm a little tired, but optimistic. With that being said, I'm not gonna keep you on here for much longer because we've got stuff to do. I need to catch up on more chores. I've been cleaning today, so I hope that you enjoyed this simple little update. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. I hope that you enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.